Which of the following best describes infrastructure as code, IAC? A IAC is a method to manage and provision computing infrastructure through machine-readable scripts. BIAC is a manual process of configuring hardware and software. CIAC is a way to manage infrastructure using graphical user interfaces. DIAC is a technique to monitor network traffic in real time. The correct answer is A. IAC is a method to manage and provision computing infrastructure through machine-readable scripts. IAC is a method to manage and provision computing infrastructure through machine-readable scripts, allowing for automation and consistency. Manual processes and graphical interfaces do not provide the same level of automation and repeatability. What is a primary benefit of using infrastructure as code, IAC, in cloud environments? A. It reduces the need for cloud service providers. B. It allows for consistent and repeatable configurations. C. It eliminates the need for security measures. D. It increases the complexity of infrastructure management. The correct answer is B. It allows for consistent and repeatable configurations. IAC allows for consistent and repeatable configurations, which reduces errors and increases efficiency. It does not eliminate the need for security measures or increase complexity. In the context of Azure, which tool is commonly used for implementing infrastructure as code? A. Azure Monitor. B. Azure DevOps. C. Azure Resource Manager ARM templates. D. Azure Security Center. The correct answer is C. Azure Resource Manager templates. Azure Resource Manager ARM templates are commonly used for implementing IAC in Azure, allowing for the deployment and management of resources in a consistent manner. Azure Monitor, DevOps, and Security Center serve different purposes. A company wants to ensure that their infrastructure deployments are consistent across multiple environments. Which practice should they adopt? A manual configuration of each environment. B. Using infrastructure as code, IAC, to automate deployments. C. Relying on different teams to configure each environment. Using a single environment for all purposes. The correct answer is B. Using infrastructure as code to automate deployments. Using infrastructure as code, IAC, to automate deployments ensures consistency across multiple environments. Manual configuration and relying on different teams can lead to inconsistencies. Which of the following is not a characteristic of infrastructure as code, IAC? Automated provisioning of infrastructure. B. Version control of infrastructure configurations. C. Manual updates to infrastructure settings. D. Script-based management of resources. The correct answer is C. Manual updates to infrastructure settings. Manual updates to infrastructure settings are not a characteristic of IAC. IAC focuses on automation, version control, and script-based management to ensure consistency and repeatability. A team is using Azure Resource Manager ARM templates for their deployments. What is a key advantage of this approach? A. It requires no knowledge of coding or scripting. B. It allows for the manual configuration of resources. C. It provides a declarative way to define and deploy infrastructure. D. It eliminates the need for any monitoring tools. The correct answer is C. It provides a declarative way to define and deploy infrastructure. ARM templates provide a declarative way to define and deploy infrastructure, ensuring consistency and repeatability. Knowledge of coding or scripting is required, and monitoring tools are still necessary for managing the infrastructure.